Well, that did not take too long, but we officially have the first story details in regards to what direction Spider-Man Noir is heading in. And in case you missed the previous report, Nicolas Cage will be playing this version of Spider-Man. So now let's talk about the story. So first up, let me just tackle the whole Spider-Man multiverse thing here. Chances are you've probably seen Spider-Man Noir in the animated films and possibly even seen him in the video game he was in. And right off the bat, you should understand that this isn't a typical Spider-Man. You know, it's not just a small, permutation in the multiverse. There's some pretty big and minor changes. But what we officially know from Amazon and MGM, who updated the story with the official byline of what the series is, we get a pretty good sense of what direction they're going in. So, the story is going to be, and I quote, Spider-Man Noir is a story of an aging and down-on-his-luck private investigator, Nick Cage, in 1930s New York, who is forced to grapple with his past life as the city's one and only superhero, end quote. Okay, so quite obviously, due to the nature of Nicolas Cage's age, which if you've been keeping up with Nicolas Cage and know, where he's gone in his career, where he's at now, and his age right now, since he is 60, obviously we're getting into the later stage of life for his character. And as it says right here, he is going to be dealing with the past. Obviously, in the past, he was going to be Spider-Man, and he probably still is, but he's aging out of it, and it's 1930s New York, which then tells us that he was probably Spider-Man in his prime in, 1895 to 1910, maybe? And he started to sort of wind down, and now we're in this noir, New York, crime-riddled, pre-World War II America, and it was a tough time. So automatically, we get the sense of what they're going for here. The tone, the mood, where he's at as Spider-Man, his mental state, the state of the world. And again, there's some very interesting parallels here to the comics, but also some changes, which again, we need to understand this was always going to be a thing. They were never just going to adapt Spider-Man Noir one-to-one, because you can't do that with this story specifically and this actor at the specific age he's at. So I'm honestly cool with all this. It sounds great. I trust Amazon and MGM, and I trust they're going to deliver something good. So this just adds honestly more hope than anything to me, and I'm super hyped to see how this plays out and some of the other details like villains and supporting cast.